We're sitting at Clay and Fire today over on Kansas City's Westside. I moved to this neighborhood 2 weeks into the pandemic, and this was one of the first restaurants I got to come out of my home and explore. They opened in August of 2020, and they opened with a patio and a brunch, and this was pretty much my one place to come and start exploring Kansas City as things started to reopen.
Well, Clay and Fire is a Near Eastern restaurant. We highlight the Near Eastern region. It's something that a lot of people don't know about. You know, there's the Middle East and the Far East. This is the Near East, so it's the nearest to us. So that's Turkey, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Georgia, and Iran. Those are the main countries we highlight. We highlight other countries around that. What we do is we cook with their spirit and cook as if Kansas City is a region of those places. Because every region grows different produce, we rely on our region's produce to try to make something in the spirit of what they make. There's no way we can 100% duplicate it without importing everything in and making it astronomically expensive. We keep with that spirit, keep things simple, keep things, executed really technically well. We do everything mainly live fire. That means we have this large wood fire oven back here, and we also have a large kebab trough in the back that allow us to do kebabs. We also do a lot of roasted veggies on it, and we actually convert it into a smoker as well. So today we're going to be making chirbuli. Chirbuli comes from Georgia. Believe it or not, it is the genesis of huevos rancheros. Georgian immigrants brought it over to Mexico in the early 1800s, and that spread throughout the country, which is now known as huevos rancheros. Pretty cool stuff. So that's made with tomato, onion, corn flour, coriander, garlic, walnut, and butter. It's kind of like a shakshuka, if you will. First it's cooked, and then we add a fresh garlic and walnut paste to that to thicken it a little bit and cook it down a bit more to make sure the tomatoes and the flavors are all developed together. Then we serve it up, and you dip it with our bread that's freshly made. Bread is definitely the lifeblood of all the cultures that we highlight, so it's imperative that we make it as fresh as possible. So we make the bread every day. Yeah, every piece of bread is touched by a hand throughout the entire process.
Today I had the two dishes I order almost every time I come for brunch. I had the chirbuli and the spread trio. Both come with a really nice serving of bread that's freshly baked that you don't really need utensils. You just can dip the bread, and that is the main vehicle for your food. So it's fun to eat. It's just amazing flavors, very simple, fresh ingredients, and I always leave very happy.